It's Risley. We're playing Super Auto Pets. Let's give it a go. Continuation of the gorgeous, the beautiful that is the Rainbow Pack. It continues to exist and we continue to enjoy it. I will say by enjoy it, I mean, we recently did a stream where I won, like, and by one I mean like at least 9 wins. I won like twice and got pretty high like 3 times out of like the 5 rounds I did, so not too shabby. We'll do a pig, and we'll do you because of stats, and we'll do you because technically of stats, but in like a different way and such. I stand by the fact that at least in this weekly specifically, but I do think kind of just in general, early game, good stats, F your, like crap to your actual abilities, full on just stats are what matters. Insolent mouths, a burbling soup, loose trekkers, loose mouths, willing to spill some secrets at a moment's notice, too much drama in your life. Always so heartbreaking when you feel like you can just trust someone and they go off telling everyone about your foot cream, about your rashes, about the things that no one should know about besides yourself unless you so deem the information worthy. We've got a pattern, but a chipmunk. You know, in the name of stats, this is how it has to be. The bird, I like 2 permanent attacks in 1 turn, but you just don't have the health to stand up for it, you know? Maybe combined as a level 1/2 bird, you've got some sort of a decency. Ow and ow. Well, we've won once and drawn once, so we haven't lost yet. And even though that's only 2 rounds, I would say this definitely, it goes with my whole concept of stat mattering. On turn 3, we will do this. On turn 3, we will in fact do it again, because I want room for you. And I would love a dolphin. A dolphin is something which I would definitely love. A toad, by most names you could say, is even more sweet. However, I don't know, a dolphin, I feel like I don't really want to keep either to the late game. Not in this pack at least. I feel like it's not been part of my general success story. And I feel like a dolphin is just easier to take now and ditch later. Maybe I want it more because it actually seems less good. Is that what I'm trying to get at here? It's generally an interesting concept if that is what I'm trying to say, but who's to say really? Not I. I almost never know what's going on. You can get out of here, and you can in fact join the team. Roll for things that are good. These things are all neutral to meh, so I guess sea urchin is the way. Is giving him our beta fish stats the way? Good question. I wasn't thinking that hard when I put him there. However, in the name of having way too much confidence, I would say yes. That was perfectly the person who needed the stats. We didn't even need the majority of our team, so you can't really say I was wrong, because math be mathin'. We couldn't even test the fact that I was wrong. You can move up. Your ability does not, in fact, require you to be in the back, although it kind of feels like it should. I would definitely buy this man. If we have a pill and we have a pill, should I do it today? But I could pill a beta fish and then buy you anyway. You know what? This is the same as it was before, and this is just like a 1 stat less than that guy. I don't really care that much about having a level 3 Seahorse. This weekly, as I've said before, it does not have many summons, and therefore not really a lot of teams where I would say the guy in the very back, you know, him moving forward 1 or 2 spots is definitely gonna like define and save the day. I don't really think it's that kind of a weekly. However, he's got decent stats from just being close to leveling anyway. You're gone because this is just better than you are. At least a little bit, you have to say it's at least a little bit. Tomorrow you get big, tomorrow somebody else gets big. The giraffe. I would keep this giraffe. You know what you could also say? Probably our sea urchin is better by default than the seahorse. In terms of sea animals, definitely the urchin. I haven't tried to take it to late game yet, but it's probably better than the seahorse at the very least. We continue to be full of draw cities. We have 5 health though still. Have I not lost a health, or is this like a refund? It's quite possible it's just a refund. But now 2 people get stats. 2 beautiful stats. I would take... I love the crocodile. The crocodile's a classic. We all know this. He was named most classic guy in his Heistbook photos, you know? They said, look at that face. He's got the most average features, but he's not that bad, so I'd take him a lot of the time. But this man is new, and he's quite good. It sucks that he's only able to do it to the guy who hits him, because a lot of times if we try to stat him up, he'll just kill him anyway. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna level you and hope it gives us a cool thing. It almost gave us a cool thing. Is that something? I shouldn't be giving you stats, because once again, I don't think you're sticking around, but now that I mention it, does anyone else want stats? Everyone else, are you guys hungry? Are you guys hungry? I say, knowing that I've peer pressured them into always saying no, because I know I told them you're not sticking around. Classic high school bully, I'm saying don't you dare say yes. I'm looking at you with my eyeballs and giving you like the stink eye. I will instantly pill you because it was so easy. Don't hit the dolphin. I hate you so much. That's fine. You were only on the team for 5 seconds. I couldn't really have expected you to like do what I wanted. I hadn't earned your respect yet, just as you had never earned mine. I hadn't earned yours, and you were physically incapable of ever earning mine, so... I guess I'm technically the evil guy in that scenario. I guess I have technically played the part of the evil person, like, multiple times in the last 5 seconds, so I guess that's fair. Get your flashlight out of my face, thank you. Chili? Doesn't matter. Big Dodo? You might have wanted to be a bit bigger, like, before the whole battle went down. 5 wins and decent health. It is not going too shabby. I would definitely boost you. And I would like to buy this man, but what's more important, this man or this snake? The answer is the snake. We don't have a lot of people with health. I don't want to keep the dolphin, but I would level it just to get an early tier 6. I'm not sure how many tier 6s are so great that I would instantly buy it. It could be a T-Rex. I'm pretty sure T-Rex is on the menu. I feel like I have almost never seen one despite being so dearly waiting for them up until this point. There definitely seem to be shying away, the T-Rexes. Almost as if we dated in high school and they did some awkward crap and they're like, no, I can never look at you again. I can never look at you the same way again. I don't want to get rid of you because you're so decent. You're so okay, but this man has so much health. How could I? You know, I don't even have to finish the statement. That is the statement. How could I? Out? Push the last enemy forward 3 spaces. You know what? You're good. But you know what's better? Just an octopus, just living. An octopus simply surviving by itself, just out in the world, is just better. You can move backwards. The octopus getting stuff is more important to me. Should I have switched my giraffe out for a dragonfly, which was available just then? Well, interesting question. The answer is yes, because it would have boosted 3 people. But I wasn't thinking fast enough. Maybe if they give me a piranha. I'm not really sure why they changed the piranha's ability to like give attack to give you a unit from the enemy team for free. That's a very unique ability, such that it's really interesting that they give it to just some random guy. Some random guy who doesn't even go to the school, you know? Broccoli? To you. One day you'll have enough health that I can ditch that guy and not feel bad about nerfing my snake for it. The snake could use a 1-up. I don't really want him to come back as a 1-1, but some sort of life, you know, look at that adorable, cute little snaky face. I can't say no to bringing him back to life. Look how eagerly he is to live. It's very interesting to say that he's eager to live, given I feel like snakes often just die instantaneously, like all the time, so maybe he's not trying that hard to not be dead. Could try a little harder, but I'm trying not to be judgmental right now. My therapist says that it's not good for my personal health. You may have a melon. I don't like you. But you may have a melon. Leveling a giraffe? Interesting concept. I don't want to. Do I want to? Not super. But I could. I could do it. I could do it right now. You're not good. You're not good. Look at me in the eyes. You're not good. I don't want to ruin his confidence. I hope the fact that he's frozen kind of clogged his ears a bit there. I don't want him to have heard me say he's not good 3 times to the face. I don't know what came over me. That's not the very friendly thing to do. I needed you to die very quick. And you did. Thank you. You died actually surprisingly much more quick than I had expected. This team does not deserve what is happening right now. I could get a crocodile. That's about it. I really don't understand why it's going so well, if I'm being honest. I feel like we should have been down the pooper relatively quickly, but we're just kind of doing okay. Like, by some weird virtue, it's only turn 13. We have, like, no stats. You guys gotta pick it up or something. Can I get back big fish? Big fish? I can get past a big fish. If there was ever a fish as big as that one, I swear to God I could get past it. And I did. Proven. Better than a 1-up? An onion? You know, you have enough health that I don't think you're gonna get one-shot, at least very easily. This was the time. I think that was the time to replace you. I could get rid of you now and replace you with you. Was that good? Is this good for us? Then I could put this tiger on the team? Would I replace these pure, beautiful stats with a tiger? We have 3 health. I'm just gonna trust the team that we have, I think, for right now, and I just want to see how this goes. We're gonna replace the giraffe next turn with this guy. He's definitely better. He would boost 3 of the team, which is definitely enough for me. Would you guys like to just win really easy? There's definitely some stats on that team. Can I get past a 23-42? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Shoot him additionally a bunch more times, please. More times. Even more times. It's not enough. It's not enough. Ugh. It was so close to being enough. That was insanely close to being enough. Come on, you stupid eel. If you were any other animal, get out of here and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome to this beautiful team. I have nothing. I want nothing here. Everything here, it means nothing. A level, that is definitely something. This is something. Next turn for the win? It's possible. Let's just send it. Send it, my guy. We continue to have 0 stats and are being led by a weak-ass... That's too much now. That's a lot of much. I would like to rescind my offer of friendship. I didn't understand that you guys were so suck. Oh no, that was also extremely close though. We have 1 health. I'm not even gonna pivot. This is the dream. The dream is as it is. There's nothing I can change here to make us any better. I guess, you know what, here you go, and here you go. Send it. You have more health, and I would like you to use your ability. Earlier, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I feel like most people put their big unit maybe second, so this is still possibly good for us. Could be cool, could be nice and sweet. That was actually beautiful. Please, by the virtue of the fact that this Seahorse carries, please Seahorse. I believe in you, Seahorse. Oh. Wow. Green team for the win. That's insane. A 10 win. A 10 run on our first go. I don't know what it is about this weekly. I didn't even feel good about that team for the majority of the time, but it still just goes so well. Let's throw it back for a hot second one. Seahorse, you know, you've proven yourself. Moth, I do love you, but I do have to go stats. Sadly, we did not get the stats I was looking for. Moth, I'm so sorry. I let you down. Upside down phantoms, attractive rings, gushing rascals. Upside down rings, attractive phantoms. Phantom of the Opera, I mean, who doesn't like a man with a mask? Who doesn't like a well-dressed cape? You know, I feel like if you just take any person at a cape on there, it could kind of go either way, but it also could make you, like, infinitely cooler. No to all of you. Have an apple. But tomorrow, yes, this is tomorrow. And the tomorrow brings me things I like. That's the one negative about this weekly, though. There is basically no good tools early game. Rare thing to say, normally there's no good food. The chipmunk I continue to buy because I love a 3-2. I have not sold him with a tool on him a single time this weekly because all there is blueberries and I just don't even like blueberries. You're gonna stay, you're sticking around. You know, I've seen what your family can do for me and I want that for myself. Normally I hate iguanas, but if we're running the double seahorse maneuver, could be an early game strat. Some guys getting moved twice and getting a hit for 1 twice? For 2 twice? For 1 twice? Oh, I was gonna say not amazing, but specifically 2 bluebirds? Guaranteed. Frickin' guaranteed. We are such attractive phantoms. We are haunting the enemy squads. You know, it's early enough, I would do this. I would in fact do this. Normally I would like to wait, but not today. Not today, my son. You could leave. 1 turn of you and re-roll twice for start of battle effects. Start of turn and feint, neither of these. A salamander run. I have made it work. I have also made it not work. It has also betrayed me, stabbed me in the back, gushed blood from my body with how much he betrayed me as I put so much effort into him. However, other times it has worked. So let's not dwell into the negativity too long. We could simply instead be positive. Boop. Who to sell? You or you? He is better by stat-wise, 2 extra health. He has the potential to give us a bonus, so I'm just gonna get rid of him, honestly. I would like somebody to level. I will save you. No, I'll use you. You know what? I don't even care about your levels. This guy is better. I don't care to spin you today. I would rather roll for things tomorrow and a pill. Gorgeous. A level, I'm gonna roll again for no reason because I like everyone in our shop. We don't have enough money to do this today, but pill the guy. Frog. Level 2 frog. They got angels in the desert. We have poop on our head. we were the ones who were supposed to be phantoms, you would think that we would have the halos, but I guess if we're phantoms, maybe we're kind of like evil ghosts, in which case, I don't know. Maybe they used fertilizer or some sort of manure system inside the graveyard, and that's where we come back. We came back because we're like, that's nasty. Who could just let these people just put, like, manure all over my fresh grave? It's, like, extremely humiliating. I don't want you. I do want you. Normally, I would say dolphin first, but actually just the fact that this guy has good health, I feel like this is good for us. This is good for us. You getting a little bit of a dolphin buff? I mean a moth buff. This Seahorse with 3 additional attack, that is not too shabby. Ow, ow, doesn't matter, we have the health. We have the beef. That's a frick ton of- I have not- my god. I simply don't have a level 2 salamander, and I've also not been crazy focusing on actually buffing him as much as I probably should be, so sadness on my part. I would like this permanence, thank you. Enjoying this? Now please get it out of my face. I said I enjoyed you, I lied. I was mostly neutral to you. You're still cool, I'm gonna get rid of you. Most of my team is actually decent. I'm cool with you because of your stats. And you're gonna have a chili plus high a health, that's all I could really ask for. Please be gifted. I wish you had died faster, doesn't matter. Well, wish that that guy had survived. Could have been cool if you had simply lived. Feel like you could have tried a little bit harder. None of you people matter, so goodbye. You matter a little bit. I don't really care for him, but we're just doing it so much strongly. You with more health matters more to me than you with more attack, and you may level. Start a battle. Scaling. 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 Yes, consider this, though. Scaling. I would think it's important. Admittedly, our last run where we got 10 wins, it did have scaling, because I did have a level 3 giraffe, I think, or just a level 2 or something. But I just feel like our stats weren't the big moneymaker back then. Nice. Okay, 3 wins, 4. We're almost equal to the amount of lives we have. Which sometimes is cool, and sometimes it's kind of like, whatever. Yes. Goodbye. Yes. Goodbye. Yes. I would like to get rid of you for someone awesome. What would a tiger do for us? It would do minimal. It would do minimal. I was gonna be like, but who cares? Maybe we can sell this man for a cool guy later. But what cool guy? Should I just do it? Or should I get a cobra? I never run cobra because this doesn't do anything, does it? Make it weak works. Okay, you know what? This did nothing. This did nothing for us. I made a bad decision. Can you blame me for making a bad decision? I'm not perfect. I'm just like some digital avatar in the vast world of YouTube. How could you can't expect perfection. Ow. Oh, did that octopus even get to shoot? I think it did. I think it obliterated my entire team, but I'm not going to point that out. That'd be like incriminating myself. You know what? I have been accidentally getting rid of my melon for you, and just out of the fact that I was being dumb, I'm going to inflict my rage upon you and refuse to buy or level you again. Yes? Now, this is a concept. It is a concept indeed. You know what? Get out. We're doing this instead. Goodbye. Start of battle. We have none. But we do have this, which is okay. I think it's okay if my tiger gets sniped at the beginning because I still get the double crocodile, so that's fine, question mark? You killed yourself many times, it looks like. I'm not sure how much of that was a me thing and how much of that was honestly a them thing, but who am I to judge? Now I have to sell people. It's still gonna be you. I'm sorry to say, it's still gonna be you. I'm in the market for a lollipop. That would have been a beautiful turn for a lollipop, but the game said not today, darling. You can't assume that I'll do favorable things all the time. Maybe once or twice. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. I probably shouldn't have left you up front, but anyhow. I would like, if the game would be so dear, a sweet and delicious lollipop. Trick or treat if that's helpful. It simply is not Halloween, but I know some people just love the idea of Halloween so much that maybe if I pretend I'm a kid in a costume, they'll be like, oh, that's so cute. You know what? It's so cute that you're a kid in a costume and you're too dumb to realize it's nowhere near Halloween. I'm just gonna give you candy anyway. Just because of your lovely face. I would get 1 turn of scaling if nothing else. I would get a dolphin instead. Please give me a lollipop. My salamander is a bit maxed. I would love for him to have this much health and 17 attack. I think that could kill a decent amount of things. Don't snipe me with your dumb Ugh, he got rid of my melon? I can kill you anyway. I can murder you anyway. With the bite of a frog. I know, it sounds insane. How could a frog currently do anything? Please give me a lollipop. I don't have that many started battles, but I just want to start using them soon. I have too many. A lollipop. A lollipop. Please, Jesus, no. I can't. I've frozen the entire shop and it does literally nothing for me until I get a random lollipop. This is not our turn. This turn was not for us. Ow. You dumb stonefish. That's not a lollipop. Toad, tiger, crocodile. That's a lot of stuff that I would take, actually. This is actually a good deal. Most of those things I would take. Level 2 crocodilla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Stop giving me things that I don't want. You know what? Gone. Hello. Frickin' stop. Nobody needs a 1-up. Please. Jesus. I can't. Just someone not useless. I guess it's you. For 1 turn, but that's so lame. It's so lame for 1 turn. I could just do anti-melon technology. Woodpecker for the anti-melon. Just put an octopus. I didn't want to put the octopus because once I get the lollipop and switch to salamander, I'm gonna want to put that last because I actually would like to keep it. That's just so many. Okay. Ow. Still a murder. That was still pretty close though for what it was. That was still pretty close. We were pretty spicy. A little bit spicy. Give me a lollipop? Oh my gosh. He's finally here. God says, okay, you've waited long enough. Your punishment, it has lasted thus far. He is now a decent man. Tomorrow we have 2 additional food sources. I will admit, A, I don't think we're gonna live that long. B, what is this frog doing halfway through the team? I don't think it's punished us thus far because everyone keeps dying anyway, but I will admit he probably should be at the back of the squad. If I had to math correctly. A win for the first time in years. Can I attribute it to the fact that we got a lollipop? Because whether or not you say yes that I can, I'm going to. It is the only proof of concept I ever needed in my entire life. Something good now. I would do that maybe 1 more time, but I would honestly prefer a crocodile. Neither of these things, methinks. Is this better than you? It is better than you. A little bit behind. You're in the back. You can make them saucy. I don't adore him being up front because it just kind of spooks me. I'm quite easily spooked. I mean, I know he's the captain of my team, but he is so beefy. That's my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare has been reached. Don't hit me with your saucy self. That was extremely close to being okay, actually. I've never seen that happen before either. That was a loss, but it's 7 wins. A 10 peaks and a 7 win. Not too shabby. Weekly's still great. It's gonna be so tragic when it leaves. I wonder if they're gonna do more. Maybe they're gonna do more like consumer people. More people get to make their own teams. I would love to see them. I would love to see people make literal like faces and drawings using the colors instead of just like a flat out rainbow inside the little selection menu. Could be super cute. If you guys enjoy watching, I stream live on Twitch at Red Risley on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays most regularly at 6 p.m. PST. Or you can also catch me on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.